Hello everyone. I've been collecting SHF for almost 3 years now. I have like 50 in my collection at this point. But of course, not all of them are great, even though almost all of them are great. We encounter some duds from once in a while. So I want to talk about figures that actually disappoints me. Not because they are bad, because I have expectation from them and they just didn't meet my expectation. So I will only give the worst 5. So without further ado, we will start with this Gaze Gen Armor, which is my favorite from Gaze, maybe only below Wizard. So the cat is Bandai's Golden Child, and this is Toei's Golden Child. Even though we did get this Gen Armor, we didn't even get the exact armor for some reason. Zio get the Cat and build because they are popular. The figure itself is actually quite nice. We get a nice detail with the numbers on the driver and then the right watch, which has 2 colors for some. The only minus point that I can talk about for all of the Zio kits are the lack of sticker for the right watch. But the biggest thing that disappoints me from this figure is that the hands. We have this armored hands. We only came with fist, spread open hand, posing hand, and none of them are the weapon holding hand, which is kinda sad because I already go out of my way to get the bike, Zio's bike, to get the weapon for Gaze. But apparently I cannot use them with this figure because the hands are different with the regular Gaze. So while you get a nice figure with somewhat okay articulation, you cannot do much with him because there's only so many poses that you can do without weapons. Mostly the fist and the spread open, which lets the punching and kicking pose. Nothing beyond that. So now here's a side-by-side comparison with the regular Gaze, and as you can see, the hands for the Gen Armor has more armor, like the namesake, and the Gaze version is just plain black with some yellow lining. And the thing is that while you can use the hands from the regular Gaze, it won't be accurate if you want to use the weapons. So yeah, you have to pick better to have an accurate depiction of Gen with Gaze armor or go wild. And to further add insult to the injury, the solid version of Gaze Gen armor has the weapon. Yeah, Bandai is horrible for doing this to me. Okay, the next sample, number 4, is going to be quick. The Brave Fantasy Gamer. So please listen to this. Yep, solid plastic cap, even though I really like this design. But apparently Bandai has to fuck up the SHF because I don't know. The silliest part is that in the previous in the game line we have Ryugen, which has some kind of rubbery material to use as the loin cloth for Ryugen. Why cannot they use the same material for him? I don't know. They have used that before. So yeah, this thing is practically a statue because there's only one pose that you can use with him, which is only standing menacingly like this. Even then, he still want to fall down. So this is the only pose that you can pull with Brave Fantasy Gamer, which is a shame because I really like his design. Next, number 3 is Baron Shinkocho Seiho. God damn it. I'm not exactly a fan of Shinkocho Seiho line. I think they are overrated and, more importantly, overpriced. Even though this is not overpriced at all. I got this last November during my visit to Japan in Akihabara. I think it's the store that near Mandarake. I got this for like 5,500 yen. So I get the tax-free deal with this one. I only pay like 5,000. It's very cheap, right? Even though that this released around the October, which is the month before my visit. So it's kind of weird that the price has dropped significantly for some reason. And then later that month, I don't know why. I don't really mind the color like other people, but the worst part is that the armor likes to fall off, which I have to put some double tape to prevent it from disengages from the body. Is that the right word? Let's move further back. Don't fall off. Worst part is that the old Baron is still quite good. I think this has the same construction as the Senkocho Seiho from 1014. I think if you have any Senkocho from 1014 like Kabuto or W, you can see that the build are similar, particularly in the hips. So and also the proportion is better on this one personally, because I don't think that the inner shirt is that bulky in the show. I have no idea why people prefer the Senkocho Seiho other than because it's new and the name is the equivalent of PRK in Gundam, so I prefer the old version still. So do I regret getting this Baron? Of course not. It was quite cheap, so I don't really mind, but it's still quite disappointing to see that Senkocho is very overrated in my opinion. Next up is something that I get right before I'm getting the Baron, which is this Kamen Rider Jin Burning Falcon, which I got in Madara Akihabara for 4,000 FN 500 yen, which means I don't get the free tax. So it's actually confused me because the design is really good, and this is back when I haven't purchased this thing. When I saw this in the listing for 4,500, the design is really cool. So why it's so cheap? And I found out why. This part will bend and get stress mark, and also the wing is not very impressive compared to the Shodo, which I also get from the same store with this one. Move further. So this is the Shodo, which is really impressive for its wingspan, very detailed, and as you see on the back, it's very close to the HHF. If you like something smaller, I will rather get this Shodo. So yeah, like the Baron, it doesn't really bother me that much, but it's just a setup. I cannot really do many poses with this because I fear getting stress mark with this part, so I can only bend the elbow with this part, which is really a shame. I really like this design. I want to collect every member of MitsubojinRai.net, and right now I'm only missing Naki. But I'm thinking of replacing him with the Flying Falcon version. Quick dishonorable mention, Kamen Rider Favarat. Well, the only thing that really doesn't sit well with me is that the lack of bicep swivel, which I understand it's not possible with the design like this. But still, it's a huge disappointment for an otherwise perfect figure of the Kamen Rider that I like the most in Gocha, even better than Dread. Now for the biggest disappointment is this Kamen Rider Necron from Kamen Rider Ghost. He didn't come with anything other than fist and one pair of spread open hand, which is understandable because at the time that the designer went on working on this, they didn't know that Necron will use some kind of gun like Spectre. I don't watch Ghost, so I don't really familiar with the terms. The biggest disappointment for me is that one, when I got this out of the box, the plastic wrapper are really hard to use, and I have to disassemble the whole body to remove one of the plastic. second, and this is the big Y. This part has actually the green part is actually marker, Guna marker that I put on top of this, because the initial layer was rubbed off when I tried to clean this particular part, these two parts. So as you can see, every green translucent part like the eyes and this other round thingy can lose its color, can become completely transparent without the green layer if you try to clean it with alcohol. So don't do that, don't repeat my mistake. Thank you everyone for hearing my ramble. See you in the next video. So thank you.